This is Cody Burkham from the Service Station team, and this is a step-by-step tutorial on how to submit a CAPG Team Member and Contractor request. Let's get started. So from here, you can see that we're at the Service Station portal, and what you want to do to access this form is go down to the right in Brands, click on Brands. You can see that we've now navigated to Browse Brands/Solutions. And this form is inside the Enterprise Solutions. So click here. And you can see that we have CAPG Team Member and Contractor Request. Click on here to access the form. And you can see that we have the form right here. Now, what we're going to do next is fill out the form. As you can see, the hiring manager field is already filled in with my information. If you were to go and log in, it automatically populates with your name. If you're doing this on behalf of someone else, it's easy. You can just hit the X and you can type someone else's name in right here. So for this example, I'm going to use Donna. And now we'll go to Business Lead. Business Lead, you're going to select whoever your business leader is, obviously. And for Donna, to make this an easy example, her business lead is Mark Satterfield. By selecting this as her business lead, Mark Satterfield will be the approver for this process. So as soon as she submits the ticket, he'll receive a notification indicating all the fields that have been populated, and he'll make his decision to approve or reject the request based on what is provided. The next field is role title. Role title, I'm just going to use a common example, so we'll go in here and we'll just say software engineer. Does this role align to a release train? So if you select yes, you're going to be prompted to enter the release train name right here. If you select no, then you can go on to the next question. We have the exact same setup for the following question: does this role align to a Scrum team? So obviously if you hit yes, you'll be prompted to enter the Scrum team name. If you select no, which we're going to do for this example, then you can go on to the next question. Does this role primarily align to a Cox Auto/CAPG business initiative or an existing product line/internal system or platform? So in here we have a drop down. You can select Cox Auto/CAPG business initiative, product line/internal system or platform, admin/overhead, or other. So for the first one, you can see here you're going to need to enter the business initiative. And for this is a reference field. And this takes all the data from PPM. And you can select from here. Product line/internal system or platform, single line text, so you can just provide that there. Admin/overhead, no additional field or information is needed, so that's fine as is. And if any of these three don't match what you're trying to provide, you can click Other, and you have single line text right here. So if other, please specify. And since this is a test, we'll just use Other, and we'll say Test. Next, will this role be a full-time employee or contractor? Our use case is going to be for a full-time employee, but bear with me so I can show you the two examples for full-time employee or contractor. So for full-time employee, by selecting that, you're prompted with an additional set of questions. Once you go here, you have the option in is it a new backfill or conversion to select backfill, conversion, or new. There will be additional questions that populate based on whichever selection you make here. So if we're going to do backfill, you can see that there were a couple of added questions here. Conversion, you can see that it changes. New, you can see that it changes. Now I'd like to show you what it does for a contractor. Contractor, you can see that the question actually changed from is it a new backfill or conversion to is it a new or backfill. Clearly, we left out conversion because you're not going to take a full-time employee and convert them to a contractor. So you only have backfill and new. Okay, so to continue on with our example, we're going to go to full-time employee. We're going to say that this is a backfill. And you can see, please provide the date the role became or will become vacated. This is a date field. You can select the date. We're going to go August 17th, 2017. Name of the resource being backfilled. This is another reference field. So I'm going to use an example and someone on our team, Alex Fordich. Populating his name in there. Next question is, if the role was already posted in Taleo prior to the 531 freeze, please provide the Taleo request number for reference. Here you can see that this field is non-mandatory because obviously if you don't have it, you can just leave it blank. Other than that, you have to type in an integer, and you can clearly see that there. So we'll just type in an integer, and we're good to go. Next question, what is the estimated salary compensation for this role? This is also has script, so I'm going to do the exact same example. It won't let me put it in there. So for this one, we'll say that this role is estimated salary compensation for $50,000. Rounds into 2 decimal places, and you're good to go. The last question is, please describe the business justification / urgency for the role. Obviously, you're going to want to provide more detail into this, but since this is a test, I'm just going to put test. If you're satisfied with all the information that you provided, click Submit. Following submission of the ticket, you will receive an email notification with details of who this ticket is assigned to, so specifically an assignment group or a person, and a link that will take you to this page. So this page is where you can actually track your ticket. You can see your request number right here. If you keep this number as reference and you somehow lose that initial email notification, you can just copy and paste this in the search bar on the service portal or the search bar right here, and it'll take you directly to this page so you can track your ticket. Apart from that, you can see all the information that you have provided. And what's most important to a requester is the stage and state. So you can see the stage that it's sitting in and the state also that it's sitting in. So from here, you can really track the progress of where your ticket's at. This concludes the tutorial on how to submit a CAPG team member and contractor request. If you need any additional help or have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the service station team and we'd be happy to help. Thank you for your time.